All right. So, a little bit of a warning to all those into the world. God gave me a message. He's activating the karmatic witches of the world. See, I'm a karmatic witch, and if you do not know what a karmatic witch is, have you ever heard the story of Job, the guy who lost all of his family, friends, his house, his properties, everything? Well, Job's was a karmatic witch. And only thing the karmatic witch has to do is walk with God and believe in God and relay God's message, okay? Now, the thing about Job's that people don't say in the Bible is that everybody was around him was the enemy. His family, his friends, his neighbor, they were all doing spell work. Because you remember, God and the devil made a deal that the devil could break Job's, right? But see, what you don't really understand is the devil don't never get his hands dirty. And you want to know why the devil doesn't get his hands dirty? Because he's trying to prove to God that all of us, human beings, are not worth his love. God only needs one person to prove to him that we are worth his love, okay? So then the devil started whispering into Job's circle, giving them jealousy, envy, and hate. Whispering in their ears, telling them, don't you hate Job's? You should do spell work on Job's and take everything he has. Now, a lot of people look at the story of Job's and be like, well, God seems to be cruel in this because Job's lost his family and God just tried to replace his family. No, Job's had a karmic family. They were doing spell work on him too. That's why they got lost their lives. That's why they were dismissed too. The story of Job's is a really and truly a story of spell work. Because did you hear any part of that story where the devil did anything directly? No. He was losing things left and right, losing friends, family, everything. And you're probably wondering what the devil got out of all of this. He did get something out of all of this. He got all the souls that tried to tarnish Job. He collected each and every soul that did something to Job's. And God let him. You want to know why? Because it was a bet from the beginning. God said, all right, I'll let you attack my strongest warrior. However, if you can't attack my strongest warrior and win, you don't get their soul. However, if all the people that attacked my warrior lose their honor and integrity, you can take their souls. And with that, I say God loves you and I love you too, but not in a weird way.